What's up YouTube? I'm back at it again with another video. Welcome back to the channel. Are you guys ready for Rumble? I'm going to be going live for the kickoff show in just a few hours at 4 o'clock, I believe it is. I believe that's what time it's at today, for the Royal Rumble kickoff, and then we're going to be reacting to YouTube videos and maybe playing some 2K24, and just waiting for SmackDown and then reactions to SmackDown. So come for the stream later tonight, it'd be greatly appreciated. Let's get into this video. Today we're going to be predicting every single entrant of the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble. So first off, let's get all the obvious ones away, the ones that I've already declared. First of all, we have Roman Reigns, obviously. His first Royal Rumble in 5 years, maybe 6. Very hyped to see him in a Rumble. I'm assuming he's coming out at like one of the later numbers, 27, 28, 29, 30, somewhere around there. I can't see him entering early because he's going to get in there and get out. Next up we have CM Punk. Very solid case to win this thing. He's never won a Royal Rumble before. He's never main evented WrestleMania. So I'd love to see him win maybe and get that main event against Cody. That would be dope. The third entrant that declared already is Seth Rollins, claiming that he is going to throw 29 superstars over the top rope just like everyone else. Saving CM Punk for last to ruin his hopes and dreams of a WrestleMania main event. Next we have Drew McIntyre. Very hyped to see him in this Rumble. He always puts on a great performance no matter what type of match it is. He is one of the best wrestlers in the company today. Next up we have John Cena, a lot of people's favorite to win this match. I don't see him winning, honestly. Genuinely, I do not see him winning this. I know I said in the other day, the podcast, I said John Cena was winning. Nah, I'm changing my mind. John Cena is not winning this match. He's heavily advertised for the Elimination Chamber. That doesn't mean he's just going to go in there and do a promo or a contract signing with Cody Rhodes. There's no way that's why he's being advertised so heavily for Elimination Chamber. Next up we have the Master of the 619, Rey Mysterio. And then we have Jey Uso. And then we have Sami Zayn, who I think could genuinely win this. I genuinely believe that Sami Zayn could have a chance to win this match. Everyone I've said so far has a chance to win, besides Rey. I don't see Rey winning. I can't see Rey winning this match, but everyone else I've listed so far who have declared, I could see winning this match, including this jerk. I love this guy, dude. He's so good in the ring, and people do not give him enough credit. If you don't like him, you're just a hater. That's all I gotta say. He is quite literally one of the best performers in the company today, and he just started his career. Next up, we have Penta. So Penta announced that he was entering the Rumble on Monday on Raw. I don't think he has a chance to win, but he will do a spot with Rey Mysterio, I'm sure of it. Maybe with the next person as well, as we move on to people most likely to enter the Rumble from the main roster. First off, we got Dominic Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio, obviously, he's going to be in the Rumble 1000%. I can't see why they wouldn't have him in the Rumble. Yeah, so Dominic is definitely going to be in there. In a losing effort to Cody Rhodes, unfortunately, earlier in the night, Kevin Owens somehow finds a way to enter the Royal Rumble. Next up, we have the United States Champion, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, Shinsuke Nakamura. No chance he wins this, but I do think he's going to have a spot with one of the people I can see returning, which we'll get into later. Next, we have Solo Sikoa returning after walking out on SmackDown. He did not seem happy, very frustrated, very disappointed in himself, so I can't wait to see what he has in store for us at the Rumble. Next up, we have Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu is going to go ham in this match. I can't wait. Jacob Fatu is going to go crazy in this match. Next, we have the first overall draft pick in the 2024 draft, Carmelo Hayes. I believe he will be in this match. Obviously, he's been working pretty hard recently. He had a great best of 7 series, which was ruined by LA Knight. Thank you very much, you mid-carder. That's why you'll always be in the mid-card, and you suck. Anyways, Carmelo Hayes is way better than you, LA Knight, and there's no doubt about that. Next, we have Jey Uso's brother, Jimmy Uso, to probably help him from Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu if those two decide to work together during the Royal Rumble. Jimmy Uso comes out and helps Jey because Jey is getting demolished by Solo and Jacob. Next up, we have The Miz. The Miz is awesome. No pun intended. I literally, you saw me catch myself laughing after saying that. I didn't even mean to say that, to be completely honest with you guys. He's so good on the mic, in the ring. I love him. Next up, we have 2 people on the screen here. Which one do you think I'm going to choose? I'll give you a second. Comment down below who you think I'm going to choose out of these 2. So Kofi always does the save spot in the Rumble. I think it's time for Xavier Woods to get some shine. I'm putting Xavier Woods in this Rumble with Kofi Kingston on the outside, just in case something happens to Woods and Kofi has to catch him. Xavier Woods is in the match. Kofi Kingston is running around outside trying to help Xavier stay in the match. And last but not least, for people on the main roster I can see entering this Royal Rumble, we have Braun Breaker, the Intercontinental Champion, competing with Jacob Fatu for most eliminations. I will get to that later though, who I believe will have the most eliminations. It's one of those 2. Next, we have some NXT call-ups and TNA crossovers. First off, we got Ethan Page, All Ego Ethan Page. I believe he was ready for the main roster immediately as he joined NXT. I don't even think he should have been down there to begin with. I understand why he was down there to begin with. I would love to see Ethan Page get called up to the main roster and maybe even have a match at WrestleMania. The next call up is going to be Trick Williams. He just recently lost his NXT championship to Obafemi, so I think he will be getting called up as well, although he does have a match next Tuesday on NXT, so I don't know what that means. I think he will be in the Rumble. Will he be called up from the Rumble? I'm not sure, but I think he will be in the Rumble just to get Indianapolis rocking with that whoop that trick chant. And the NXT crossover, every single person is expecting. The only one I have on here, Joe Hendry. From superstardom to kind of falling off, he just recently won the TNA World title from formerly Dolph Ziggler, now Nick Nemeth, at TNA Genesis, which was an incredible pay-per-view. So I'm happy Joe Hendry finally got that TNA World title. He deserves it for all the hard work he's been putting in, as well as the popularity he has from his hit song on YouTube, his theme song. I believe Joe Hendry will enter this Rumble. Even though he's supposed to be on the Jericho Cruise, I think they can work something out and get him at the Rumble because he needs this spot. Realistically, he needs this because he has started to kind of fade away, become a background character. Even though he's the TNA World Champion, he has lost a little bit of steam. So I think getting him in this Rumble will boost him right back up to superstardom. Now for the returns I'd like to see in this 2025 Royal Rumble. We have 7 spots left in this 2025 Royal Rumble, and they are all returns that I would love to see. Matt Cardona, who doesn't want this? His wife is in the company. She came back a few years ago in the Rumble. It would only be right to bring Matt Cardona back, especially after all the stuff he's been saying recently. He would love to be back in the company. He would love to get another chance. I think it's time to bring him back. I genuinely think it's time to bring him back. I think the roof will explode if his music hits. Next up, we have Aleister Black from NXT. He was also on the main roster for a little bit, but he did go over to AEW as Malachi Black, and now his contract is almost up with AEW, so he could be landing in the Royal Rumble match as a surprise, so be on the lookout for that one. Aleister Black. Next we have Jeff Hardy. I think he will enter the Royal Rumble because he was with the company before for a bunch of years. He recently went over to AEW for a very short stint, and then he went back over to TNA, and he's been there ever since with his brother Matt, and they've been tearing it up. They are currently TNA World Tag Team Champions. So I'd love to see Jeff Hardy enter the Rumble with the TNA World Tag Team Championship around his waist. That would be sick. Next we have Omos. Omos has been gone for a very long time. He has been in the Japan scene. He was just recently a tag team champion with someone. I don't know who his partner was, but he was killing it over in Japan, and I am ready to see the big man back. We haven't seen him in a very long time, and he did put on decent matches for a big man. I really like his charisma and his character, being the big old giant. Yeah, Omos. Hopefully he comes back. He did relinquish his tag titles in Noah very recently. You don't just drop the titles seemingly when the Royal Rumble is just around the corner. He's obviously going to be in this match. He is obviously in this match. Next we have, returning from injury very, very early, AJ Styles. They're hoping he's cleared for the Rumble. I saw stuff that he was cleared. I don't know if that was true, but he is getting flown out to Indianapolis just in case he's cleared. So that means he is 100% entering the Royal Rumble if he gets cleared to be in the Royal Rumble. Yeah, this is a guy I think Shinsuke Nakamura might face at WrestleMania. Next up, we got Big E. Okay, so I genuinely believe that they've been doing a slow burn with the New Day heel turn because they're literally waiting for the Royal Rumble to bring back Big E. Big E is going to enter the Rumble and snap on Xavier Woods, throw him out immediately, be on his merry way, competing for a world title shot at WrestleMania. But I think that will lead to maybe a triple threat, a New Day triple threat at WrestleMania. Hopeful wishing, I know, but I think there's a chance he might be back. I really hope he's healthy. It's all about health. If he's not healthy, don't bring him back, obviously, but yeah. I am very, very intrigued to see if Big E comes back. This one's going to be controversial. I personally would love to see it. He is one of my favorite wrestlers of the 2010s, early 2020s. Is Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar. They've been hinting at him so much. They have been hinting at him for weeks. If none of those guys I just listed come in the Rumble, just replace them with mid-carders like Chad Gable and Andrade and Dragon Lee. Maybe Ilya can return from injury very early. Maybe Ilya's a surprise. Otis, Tozawa, people like that. Next up, I'm going to show you guys my Iron Man. Sami Zayn is my Iron Man for this match. Sami Zayn has been working his ass off. They've been putting an emphasis on the fact that he's never won a world championship. And they've been hinting at a Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn title match if Kevin Owens can win the ladder match. I don't think he will, unfortunately. So I think Sami Zayn is just going to get so close, maybe top 3, and get eliminated by either CM Punk or John Cena, because those are my final 2. CM Punk and John Cena are my final 2 in this Royal Rumble. But let's backtrack. Most eliminations, I told you it would be a competition between Braun Breaker and Jacob Fatu. I've decided to go with Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu is going to have the most eliminations in this match. It's going to be insane. I'm predicting maybe 8, 9, maybe 10 eliminations from Jacob Fatu. So yeah, that'll be insane. Jacob Fatu will have the most eliminations in this Royal Rumble. Now, my actual starting 2 for the Royal Rumble are going to be these 2 guys. I'm predicting Sami Zayn enters at number 1 and Kevin Owens enters at number 2. This would bang, chat. This would be insanely good. Next up, we have the Final 4. I believe the Final 4 will be Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre, CM Punk, and John Cena. I've already told you who I think my final 2 are. Now it's time to show you who my winner is, and if you were paying attention throughout the entire video, earlier in the video I said there is no way in hell John Cena wins the Rumble because he's been advertised so heavily for Elimination Chamber, and they're not just going to have him there to do a shitty promo or sign a contract for the Cody Rhodes match at WrestleMania. CM Punk is winning this Royal Rumble, and he will choose Cody Rhodes to face at WrestleMania. I would put money on it. I would actually put money on it. CM Punk is winning this Royal Rumble. 1,000%. There's no way he doesn't. Now, the way CM Punk could win this match, maybe we have... He did say, I'm going to cash in a favor or 2 at the Rumble. Maybe one of his favors is to enter late in the Rumble. Maybe the Final 4 entrance. Maybe his favor is The Rock. I could see The Rock entering the Rumble and throwing out Roman Reigns and John Cena, setting up a match for WrestleMania with Roman Reigns. I don't know. I could see this going a bunch of different ways, but I do know the conclusion will be CM Punk pointing at Cody Rhodes in his suite and then turning around and pointing at the WrestleMania sign. I'm calling it. It's gonna be Punk. If you guys did enjoy the video, like, comment, and subscribe for more wrestling content. I believe Hayden might be uploading as well today, so if you see another video go up, give it a watch. It'd be appreciated. Like and comment on that one. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys coming out for this video, taking your time to watch this video. Those are my 30 entrants I believe will enter the Royal Rumble this year. And my final 4, final 2, and a winner, as well as the Iron Man and the most eliminations. So if you guys did enjoy this video, come back for more. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.